Hi Virgo, and welcome to your tarot video scope for 17 by Alma. This recording is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Rising, and Virgo Moon. Please make sure that you also listen for your rising sign and for your moon sign, because sometimes your messages could show up for you not necessarily through your sun sign. Sometimes your moon sign or your rising sign could make better sense to you. For this reading today, I am using 5 cards, doing a spread called the Key of Life, and I will also be using 1 card from the Egyptian Oracle deck. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you are live videos, please subscribe, and always remember to turn on the notification button. This way, you will be notified every time that I upload special videos. I'm also working on the new videos. In August, we're going to have 2 eclipses, a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse. And eclipses influence you for a hard time of 6 months afterwards. Therefore, I'm doing special videos about how this solar eclipse of 17 will influence the next 6 months of your life. And sometimes you can also feel the influence of the eclipses before they happen, like maybe like around 2 weeks before they happen. So I'm working on those videos, and I'm going to make them ahead of time. Click in the link down here below in the show more description box. This link down here is going to take you to the Vimeo videos where I'm doing the eclipse special videos. And also a reminder, we are still under the influence of Jupiter transiting. This transition is going to last for about months, and it's going to be over around. So Jupiter is the planet of good luck and fortune. Where Jupiter goes, so do our blessings. So if you want to find out how Jupiter will influence you, I will be posting a second link right down here in the show more description box for those of you who are interested through vimeo.com for download and purchase. Email me at amalightworker@gmail.com if you'd like to schedule, or you can contact me through website amalightworker.com. Now, allow me to focus on this reading today for you, Virgo. The general feelings that I am picking up for you, they have to do for some of you falling in love or a comeback of passion and a joy in your life, having to deal with some really bad circumstance in the past, or you must have been going through something, because in some ways, for some of you, this is still influencing you, that has to deal with money or a separation or a conflict, a reflection time, or reflecting on the value of life and decisions that you have to make, lots of networking and changes that come swiftly. And also, if any opportunities weren't available to you now it's like all the doors are open and you have them one by one. Meanwhile, some time ago, you didn't have any opportunities at all. Now it's like, ooh, everything is coming in. So let's focus on breaking down this reading one by one. The first card that wanted to show up for you, it is not such a good card, is the Tower card, falls in the position of what happened in the past that could still be influencing your present current situation or your future. The Tower card represents sudden, unpredictable changes. For some of you, this is changes of home, problems with money and finances, separation, conflict. And for the purpose of this general reading, I'm also going to say that it also means loss of faith, loss of faith in the universe, in the destiny, in God, in the sacred, or even losing faith in your own self. So now allow me to tune in so I can hear guide psychically as to why this card showed up in this reading for you. In the recent years, and the last year is very much highlighted, for some of you, you had to deal with a major transition. And on top of that, I keep getting, for some of you, financially things haven't been so easy, because they are talking about debts or being able to pay debts. For some of you, either recently, very recently, or during this month of July, you'll be forced either to find a new roommate or a new home. But it feels like you have to act quick on it. Something unexpected in relation to you moving, or maybe things breaking down around the home that you need to repair. And I also keep getting a relationship. For some of you, I keep getting that you have some second thoughts about a relationship or a marriage that recently you formed. Um, for some of you, I feel that in July, I'm sorry, yes, in July and in August also, you're going to reflect a lot on certain quick decisions that you make. For some of you, I keep getting images of getting married or getting married with a small group of people instead of a big crowd, something like smaller. And at the same time, I keep getting a certain sense of uncertainty whether is it a good thing for this to happen or not. That's going to be the case for some of you. I also keep getting a sense of impatience. During this month of July, you need to be very patient in the way how you communicate with other people, how you deal with other people, because I keep getting that you get yourself in a dispute, in a conflict that is not going to be pleasant. So please exercise calmness and caution and patience in any circumstance. I keep getting that things have not been quite easily. Anything that you wanted to do, it didn't come really easy, like finding a job or advancing your career, or maybe your home life was a little bit troubled. Now I keep getting why some of you could be getting a sense of relief, and things will now start to progress a little bit easier. Things will come easier. And it is about you having to make clear decisions or having to set a clear intention. If you want anything to manifest, because you are entering the time of manifestation for all of you Virgos, you have to make sure that you set clear intentions or you really focus precisely on what you want in order for it to happen. I keep getting you. Some of you are still transitioning, either in a new job position or in a new home. And for some of you, this could also be like still transitioning or feeling a little bit more settled in a relatively a new relationship. The next card that you have is the Queen of Wands, falls in the position of your present current situation. The Queen of Wands um, usually represents an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or the moon sign, if it represents a person. Another meaning of the card has to deal with travels, trips. This could be a long distance or a short distance trip. It represents a career movement, represents someone who could be overly sensitive, gets the job done, loves children, people adore him or her, and is lovable. So, because this is a gender reading, this Queen of Wands may appear in your life as a woman, so could represent a woman or a man, because this is a general reading. For some of you, this Queen of Wands could be a partner. It could be a love partner, or it could be a partner maybe like in a business sense, or a partner. You are collaborating with this partner to make something happen in a project. There is some sort of a collaboration with this Queen of Wands. I keep getting that whatever the case is, whether this Queen of Wands represents a love partner to you, a spouse, or a co-worker, or both, someone that you are affiliated, associated in terms of work matters, I keep getting again that a lot more will be achieved. Some of you will be having a very deep conversation with your spouse. Um, Networking. This Queen of Wands appears to be helping you with networking, whether it is kind of trying to expand your connections, opening doors for you, and kind of maybe trying to help you or bringing you certain opportunities that have to do with your career and your work. But I also keep getting that for other Virgos, you feel a little bit tense or suppressed in regards to this Queen of Wands. Some of you may be struggling with issues with your parents, either with your mother, with your father, acting on their behalf, helping them a little bit. But at the same time, I feel that you also need some peace and quiet away from this Queen of Wands, kind of to clear your head, having your own time. Your social circle could be changing. Um, your social circle could be your communities online, that places when you post your resume, that like LinkedIn, that could be changing or shifting. And for other ones, this could be your old friends who won't just do it anymore. Some of you are expanding in terms of new friendships, but you are also collaborating with other professionals. So I keep getting that for some of you professionally, you are growing. For other ones, I keep getting that during you're going to have this deep month of reflection. Some of you could be thinking or rethinking your strategy or plans around maybe like a pension, retiring, a new profession, things that give more value to your life or to your lifestyle, spirituality. You'll be learning or getting readings or scheduling like healings. And I also keep getting, for some of you, something will start to manifest in terms of your finances and in terms of money. So this is the beginning of a financial situation starting to take a turn for the better. You may not see anything fully developing just yet, but I keep getting something will start to initiate. The next card that you have is the Hanged Man. It does fall in the position of the future. It does fall in the position of the future. So the meaning of the Hanged Man is values and the way how you think. So focus on life. So it's never as bad as you think, okay? Because the card is this way. So you can always free yourself because your hands are free. But this is mentally you feel trapped or you feel like there's no escape or there's no way out. So sometimes the idea of something being very difficult in your life could be just your perception of the situation. So now allow me to focus a little bit more in this and let me figure out what this is about. For some of you, I keep getting this decision to either speed up things in a relationship or in a marriage. And for some of you, you'll be having second thoughts around that. But at the same time, I also keep getting that certain people are trying to kind of influence you to do the opposite, or they're very negative. Some of you have to deal with negative forces, negative energies, non-sayers. And I also keep getting that you need to give it a careful thought and you need to act from your own place of judgment. Because for some of you, I keep getting it, then you are going to be done caring so much about what other people think or what other people think that you should do, and you are just going to pursue your goals, your desires, your wishes. You're going to be more true and more authentic to your own self. I also keep getting that for some of you, maybe you're going to be doing more yoga, more meditation, or anything else that could provide a feeling of relaxation for you. Because for some other Virgos, this could be like getting a massage, getting a facial, like a Swedish bath or Turkish baths. They could create this feeling of relaxation, or walks at the beach, or same thing doing nothing and resting. I keep getting a lot of you Virgos doing more of these activities that will provide you with this feeling of peace, relaxation, rejuvenation, and replenishing your mental energy and the energy of your body. For some of you, you could be quite having a month when you're going to space out, daydreaming, or having significant, powerful dreams, but you're going to let go of your guard in some way. You're going to be more flexible with the energies, at least emotionally. The next card that you have is Four of Hearts from the Egyptian Oracle deck. And as you can see, this is Cupid. So this is the love card, spiritual love. It means, from the meaning of the card from the book that came with it, smile toward your future. Have no doubt and no fear that if it is marriage, children, or happiness and internal peace that you desire, whatever you desire, have no doubt that that will come. It also represents harmonious unions, love, or positive encounter of these senses and these feelings. But this will only happen to those of you who are able to recognize a love support. And I also keep getting, for some of you, this focuses on these feelings of love and the people whom you choose to entrust these feelings of love, and how they reciprocate back your love, or your appreciation, or the respect back and forth, and how they, and if they are willing to reciprocate your feelings, in what way, how. The advice that comes with this card, because in this deck every card comes with an advice, is it is very important for you to learn how to love first, to give before you ask to receive, or before you ask the love of others. And also for some of you, this represents a lesson in love. Learning to love unconditionally, whatever it is. Whatever for you it means, other people loving you unconditionally. You're going to find out who these people are in or whether it is you loving a person or other people unconditionally. For some of you, I keep getting that in the hard time of the next 4 months, there's going to be a big shift. You're going to start to be happier. For some of you, this has to deal with falling in love. First and foremost, I keep getting having a sense of renewed for the passion of the work that you do, passion for life in general, feeling spontaneous, feeling carefree, more intuitive, more creative, more productive in the next 4 months, starting for some of you in so there is a sense of I'm falling in love with life, or I love job, or everything that you are doing could prove to be very rewarding, at least emotionally, at least emotionally. But then I keep getting that it will prove to be very productive and rewarding financially in ways. For some of you, I keep getting that you will be getting a stroke of genius. So, uh, so the Cupid here is aiming at bringing you like ideas that are going to prove to be very smart, very wise to you. They're going to feel like your own, but it is like the universe is trying to inspire you, or encourage you to move on or to act on your ideas. I also keep getting that you will learn or you will use technology now in a new way. For some of you, you be having an idea about, maybe you are creating an app or a program, and now you could be working to make this better, to refine it, or even to get a pattern for it, to put the seal that this is your invention. You'll be doing similar things with the way you do your work. You discover new ways or more productive ways for you to do whatever kind of job you have. You may discover other ways for you, like how you can be productive with your daily schedule, with your chores, with your lifestyle, with your health. So finding the way around. And for some of you, this is falling in love. I keep getting two things. Some of you could be falling in love with someone that maybe doesn't live that far away from you, kind of in the neighborhood, or in the neighborhood around your office, or in the neighborhood around your workplace. And for some of you, I keep getting that you find yourself either working with new people. Maybe that means that some of you will be getting a new job, but it also means that maybe there's going to be new people that they're going to hire at the place of work, and you're going to end up working with new faces, new people. Or recently, this just happened. However, I keep getting more new faces coming in the place of work, and I'll keep getting, I'm sorry, that for some of you, this is a fatal attraction, having feelings. This could be turning a friendship with a coworker into something more, or you be finding, surprisingly, to your surprise, because I keep getting that you yourself are going to be very surprised, but could be making like a deeper connection with a coworker, and even falling in love. For some of you, this is going to be like this immediate attraction, and for other ones, I keep getting that this is going to progress and happen slowly over time. But they are talking about love with someone who lives closer to you, or someone closer to your work environment, or even at your job. The next card that you have is the Eight of Wands, and it does fall in the position of how to keep and maintain balance. So this is the possible outcome, and it means change comes quickly and swiftly. All roads of communication are now open, and it also means new opportunities. I keep getting that for some of you, for some reason, you were either stuck in your office, or with home repairs, or with others' duties and responsibilities that you have toward your family and your loved ones. And now I keep getting that now that something is completed, I keep getting that of you will be doing a lot of traveling, or just discovering like new places to hang out, new restaurants, new places that maybe you didn't know, or you were unaware that they were so cool. Because I keep getting like around your local area, discovering new places. For some of you, I keep getting that a lot of people want to get in touch with you, talk to you. You hear from people that maybe you haven't heard from in a while. For some of you, I keep getting people are reaching out to you because maybe they want to congratulate to you about something that is happening in your life, or just simply checking in to see how you are doing. But suddenly you're going to feel like everybody like wants to know of you, hear from you, or hang out with you. But this is also about all kinds of communication: verbal communication, communication or expressing a certain message in an artistic way, through creative ways. That is going to start to take an easier flow. Online communications, like using the internet. I keep getting that anything that has to deal with computers, online businesses, I keep getting that now things are going to get easier. There's a boost, or a boost in sales, or a boost in clients. For some of you, I keep getting quite a stroke of genius. I don't know if you are inventing something or you are creating something like um, like a piece of art, a form of art, writing, publishing, editing, painting, creating music, whatever this is. I now feel that some of you are launching and you are waiting for the reviews to come in, or how other people are going to evaluate your work. But I also keep getting that for some of you, you had to go through some carefully analyzing your finances or even issues at work and trying to find a new job. And now, suddenly, when you least expect it, you're going to have so many opportunities. But I also keep getting that in your own department, you'll be having like opportunities for you to grow. And for some of you, there's going to be like back and forth negotiations between one department and another department. So maybe for some of you, there's going to be like you could be starting to work for another department, still within the same company or in the same building even, but maybe working for another department, because I keep getting having to deal with something going on here in your department that is going to provide this opportunity for you, or within departments. So this is what I keep getting from this card. If you are someone that maybe you felt that your love life was a little bit stale or slow or nothing really happening, now I feel like you're going to feel like you're getting all of this attention. You're going to find out that you are so desired and admired. So everybody wants to get to know you, and dates and prospective dates, or your love life suddenly, like you get to meet someone and your life gets busier and richer. So everything changes. But for some of you, I'm sorry to tell you, there's going to be something that you have to deal with. This could be your own feelings. Doesn't have to be like anything bad happening, but you having to deal with certain feelings from something devastating that happens to you, like the loss of someone, financial problems, conflict. And when a door closes, more will be opening up for you. So it is a time of transitioning to better times. And I keep getting, for some of you, you're going to feel it more toward or past the midpoint of the month. And then you're going to be dealing with, I keep getting like a sense of trying to get better control of your life, trying to reinvent yourself, or feeling more in charge and more in control of your life, your emotions, and your situation. But it doesn't feel like it's going to really, you're going to feel it until the later part of the month. Nevertheless, doors, opportunities, possibilities are opening up for you. Now allow me to pass on to you your Akashic Records messages. And I did access your Akashic Record messages in 25th. Again, if you'd like to know more, click in the link down here below. Some of you could be thinking, rethinking about your recent decisions. Maybe recent decisions about a love relationship, a marriage, in regards to a property, a home that could be for sale, or a home that you want to buy. It could be about decisions about job offers or job transfers. Some of you will change the names on some documents. For example, like who do you declare to be like your next of kin? Or you could be changing like your emergency contact. Some of you could be dealing with an upgrade of a certain documents. For some of you, maybe you recently changed your address and now you will be dealing with officially, formally changing your address in every little document or in your mailing list. For some of you, these changes, this kind of sense of changes and upgrading, will take place between and if you are someone that had significant issues in the past with a father, with a property issue, with a divorce settlement, or with a business partnership, or maybe you had like other problems about things that you owned together with another person. Now I keep getting in why you will be reflecting on that. This reflection will be about how it influenced your spiritual growth and maturation in the process. I also kept getting images of some of you having to experience a certain loss within the last months. That, like the loss of a loved one, maybe due to death for some of you, or mourning the loss of a relationship. Whatever this relationship could be, could also be a friendship. I also keep getting that why, for many of you, especially for those of you who had to experience this sense of loss or this sense of grief, will be the month of healing, reflection, being able to grieve, deal successfully with it, and move on. Virgo, you will be falling in love again. Some people will disapprove of your love choice, they disapprove of your marriage, they disapprove of certain relationships, but many of you will put this judgment of other people aside, and you are very much encouraged to follow your hearts because you need to learn to please yourself first. For some of you, this could also has to deal with your spirituality more so than like love choices. Pursue whatever you feel that is sacred and spiritual to you, or even religious. However, you define, your form of prayer, your form of meditation, your God, your perception of it. And for some reason, I didn't get much comment during this time, but I keep getting images of home repairs, renovation. I keep getting like either getting ready to buy something or getting ready to sell, but having to deal like last moment with things that you didn't know you needed to do, like repairs or paintings, or like huge repairs for some of you, like things that were damaged and that you had to take care of. So if you find yourself finding shopping for a home, double check, triple check if there is anything else that is damaged, and then later on after you purchase it, you have to deal with this big damage in the home or in a certain property that you'll be buying or moving in. So that was the image that I got during this time when I opened your Akashic Records messages. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and turn on the notification button, the little bell icon right down here. So this way you will be notified immediately when I upload special videos. So please click in the link down here below in the show more description box right down here. That's going to take you to the special Vimeo videos about how the eclipses that are going to happen are going to influence the next 6 months of your life. So basically, they're going to be like a 6 months projection, and I am trying to upload them ahead of time before the eclipses happen. And the second link down here is going to be about Jupiter transiting and how this transit is still influencing you until so the planet of good luck and fortune, how Jupiter is going to influence what areas of your life until email me for a private reading, amalightworker@gmail.com. You can also contact me through my website, amalightworker.com. I thank you so very much, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.